Peace, love, and light, everybody. So I wanted to answer a question, do another Q&A while I wait on my daughter to get out of school. First and foremost, happy womb day. I have my pink on for the womb, okay? I have my red on for the rose energy for us. I hope that you all are enjoying womb day. The Q&A, the first Q&A for the day is going to go to Candace Chantel. So Candace says, content planning. Do you have an idea beforehand of what kind of videos to do? I know there are many on instinct, but for the bulk, what tools can be used to always have content flowing? So Candace, excellent question. Also, Candace, I hope that you have joined us for the 30-day Shamoney challenge. I shouldn't have called it a money challenge. I should have said Shamoney challenge because we're getting to this Shamoney, okay? So great question. Content planning. This is the first thing that I'll tell you. And the reason I brought the money challenge up is because one thing that I want to make sure everybody doing is every day of this challenge is meditating. Meditate. Y'all, I got to where I'm at in life through meditation. When I had nothing to my name, when I had nothing to look forward to, when I had nothing to do, I was taking all of that time to meditate. Sometimes I would meditate 30 minutes a day, twice a day. Sometimes I would meditate an hour a day, 3 times a day. I was really using that time to tap into my third eye and allow my mind to clear itself so that I could start getting ideas from the divine. With that being said, when you're talking about content planning, you got to remember that everything, and that's why I love Pretty Boss TV, because as you know, I've taught so much spiritual aspects, right? I teach you how to elevate yourself spiritually. The reason that I teach spiritual concepts is because everything that you manifest materially is a result of who you are spiritually. I'm super excited about the live stream that me and Ty are going to be doing tomorrow, because when we were discoursing, when we were just talking over the phone, I knew that we both realized that we're having conversations that most people don't have access to. Anybody who's successful at anything that they do, and this is what a lot of people don't tell you, is that they are tapped in spiritually. You got to make sure that you take time to, first of all, clear your mind and allow your mind to be open and available to everything that's coming to you as far as from the cosmos. So with that being said, I never sit down and try to figure out, like, okay, what videos I'm going to do. Now, what I do is I'll be doing my thing, and while I'm doing my thing, a video come to my head. So as soon as I get an idea for a video, I'm like, I'm going to write it down. Then sometimes I'm sitting down and I'm like, yo, it's like 6 videos that just came to me. I write everything down. I wish I had my notebook on me. I also put it in my cell phone. You see what I'm saying? I have a notepad on here. Let me show y'all, matter of fact. I have a notepad on here. This is my notepad. Now, the live stream that we're doing tomorrow is about growing a 6-figure business. You see what I'm saying? We already wrote down, as soon as me and him talked about it, millionaire conversations, money matters, how to grow a 6-figure business. Okay. Here, Tarot Tuesday. You see what I'm saying? So I already had things that I was like, okay, I'm going to do this for Tarot Tuesday. The 30-day money challenge hit me. These are different things that came to me like, okay, these are the different things that we're going to do over the 30-day money challenge. Even after I did that list, new ideas have been coming to me. So I make sure that I write them down. Womb Wednesday. You see, these are things that I wanted to do, things that I want to discuss. So to make a long story short, when you making sure that you're tapped in every day, anybody who wants to do anything, if you want to be successful in life, you got to understand that your spirit must be successful first and foremost. This is why I emphasize this, because I get so sick. I remember even when I was growing up, I used to get despondent with these celebrities, because I'm like, everybody talk about, yeah, you know, I was, you know, broke. I was homeless, living in my car, and then I had to grind. I had to work hard. But what they never freaking admit is that when they were actually grinding, when they were so-called hustling, they wasn't getting anywhere. They were hustling, but they weren't blowing. They weren't doing what they really wanted to do. It's not until you get to a place where you realize that the dreams that you have are bigger than you, and in order to accomplish them, you need to connect with a source or an energy source that's greater than your mind. Okay, if I sit here and try to brain something from my brain, first of all, the only ideas that I can come up with are ideas that I might have seen somewhere else, that I've come across before. When we're talking about tapping into the 4th dimension, to the ethers, you're talking about having access to infinite space and possibilities. You're talking about having access to ideas that other people have thought of today, last year, many generations ago. Every thought that's ever been thought is in the ethers, is in the 4th dimension. So even at the 40 conscious meeting greets last year, what was I talking about? How do you go from 3D consciousness, which sitting down trying to brainstorm, that's 3D living. Like, okay, well, I know that I can, do this idea. I might have saw that on YouTube, or I was on Facebook and I saw this idea. You get those ideas that are fresh and right to you when your mind is clear. How do you clear your mind? Through meditation. Everybody that's on my Patreon, even my business members, I'm going to start re-emphasizing every single day the power of meditation. People will use it as a tool, start to become successful, and not understand that the reason that your mind is so clear, the reason that you're getting all of these brilliant ideas is because you were taking time to meditate. Then people stop meditating, and then you can't keep up with the flow of everything that you put in place. Now everything falls apart and you got to start over again. Now you're like, okay, let me start meditating again. And so many times people continue to repeat the cycle instead of understanding, like, you know what? Let me maintain a consistent meditation practice. Meditation doesn't always have to be sitting there like, meditation is making sure you just take time to clear your mind. Even if it's 10 minutes before bed, even if it's that you're listening to a Saraswati mantra or a Lakshmi mantra or the Abraham Hicks meditation as you get ready, as you take a shower. These are things that are going to clear your mind and feed your spirit. When your mind is clear, you're going to start seeing like ideas are going to freaking pop to you out the blue all day. To make a long story short, I get ideas all through the day. I have so many, look at all these notes on this phone. And this is just my phone. This isn't even written. I have so many ideas and so many videos. I can't keep up with them. I have an overload of ideas. Then sometimes it's rare. Like, let's say my energy isn't as high as it could be for a day. And I'm like, well, you know what? I want to do a video. What can I do? On those rare days, then I'll go and be like, okay, what did I write down? And I'll pick something that I wrote maybe months ago that I wanted to do a video about. But most of the time, I can't even get to the stuff that I write down because ideas are constantly coming to me all through the day, because I understand that I don't try to think, y'all. I don't. I'm really the type of person, I really don't think like that. I don't. The only time I see myself having continuous thoughts is when my vibration has gotten low for some reason. But when I'm in my normal vibration, I don't even think. Like, if I'm driving, I'm driving. If I'm doing a Patreon video, I'm doing a Patreon video. If I pick my daughter up from school, I'm with my daughter. You see what I'm saying? My mind is always in the now. So that's what meditation helps you do, be in the now. And in the now is where all the fresh ideas are going to come from. That's where you're going to get everything. If you use other people for inspiration, like let's say you're on YouTube and you see something that's like, oh, that's a great idea for a video. You still want to do it in your own type of way. You still want it to be authentic to you. You're going to get so many ideas after you start meditating that you're not even going to know what to do with them. So meditation is key, making sure that you're tapping into your channel, to your source energy. You're going to get more than enough. You're going to get an abundance of ideas. People don't understand, even when we're talking about money, people think of money, abundance in terms of money, how much money you got. Do you understand what creates money? Ideas. Your mind is your biggest tool. This is the greatest asset that you have, even on this 30-day money challenge. Anything that I can write down in this notebook ain't touching anything that could be downloaded into my brain any second. They can come to me in a dream. So when we're talking about being successful, even Archangel Arrogante asked the question, I'm going to go into the second Q&A. How do you find a balance between spirituality, home-based business, taking care of your cat? How do you find balance? You find balance by always tapping into your source, by making sure that you're always staying connected no matter how many things that you have to do. Do y'all understand how many things I have to do? Sometimes I'm like, I don't even like to think about all the things I have to do, because I'm like, it's impossible. I don't know how the hell am I going to get all that stuff done. But I don't think about it. I always make sure I take time in the day to meditate. I always make sure I get enough sleep. I used to outgrind myself to where I'm not even getting sleep. No, I have to sleep. Because if you don't sleep, if you're not taking care of your body and your energy, then how are you going to keep up with the momentum of the things that the universe has helped you to create? So we're going to get into that in the next Q&A. But the ideas come. And people always ask me this, so I want to add this. People always used to ask me for my YouTube videos, even for my dog channel, because I have multiple channels, y'all, that y'all probably don't even know about. And people used to always ask me, like, do you have a script? I'm like, a script? No. Why do y'all think people resonate with my content? Because it's pure, it's organic, it's coming straight through my crown and out of my mouth. You see what I'm saying? I don't pre-plan anything. Now, have I researched things before? Absolutely. That's why the things that I did research on in the past and I took time to learn within and without and have an overstanding and understanding of, now I have all of these I have that knowledge in my mind, but then the divine just gives me the perfect translation to where it just comes straight effortlessly out of my mouth. So if you want to do anything, especially if you're talking about, let's say you're like, okay, I want to be a YouTuber. I want to be able to communicate. Work on your throat chakra. You don't have to take a course about how to speak. Work on your throat chakra. This is going to help you with your communication. Meditate. That's going to open up your crown chakra. You're going to find yourself doing and saying things like, yo, who just did that? I told people all the time in my meeting greets, people say, Pretty Boss, you changed my life. And I always say, thank you. I'm honored, but I'm channeling. This is source working through me. I've learned how to clear my channel so that I can get ideas for business. You can't solve problems with the same mindset that created it. So when I even conceive myself to be in a problem, I already know automatically, okay, I need to meditate. I need to let this go so that the solution comes to me. Sometimes, y'all, when I don't know what to do or I'm stuck, you know what I do? I go to sleep. I go straight to sleep. And then a lot of times I'll wake up, and as soon as I wake up, an idea will hit me in my mind, like, do this. And I move on it. That's not me thinking of that. That's me waking up fresh with a fresh vibration. And now because my vibration is raised because I took a nap, all of a sudden now I have the solution to the problem. So I hope that this helps. I love y'all so much. I'm going to be killing the Q&A today. I hope y'all are enjoying Womb Wednesday. Be patient with me, y'all. I got like 1 million personal readings to catch up on. I'm gonna have to slow down on them personal readings because I gotta be doing my Patreon as well too. But I'm catching up on those, and then I'll be announcing when I'm doing more again in the future. Okay. But anyways, I love y'all. Let's get this 30-day money challenge popping. Okay, and reach for as high as you can as far as what you're going to manifest. Remember, the limit is in your own mind, y'all. You can manifest anything during this 30-day money challenge, especially since we're doing it as a group consciousness, as a mastermind group. So I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.